Hello everyone. Welcome to another class on reasoning ability and problem solving. In today's class, we will start a new topic called following directions, or you can also call it direction and distance test. In today's lecture, we will discuss all the types of questions that you can get in your competitive exams from this topic. So what do you mean by following direction? So basically, direction refers to the placement of an object concerning another object. So let us see, for understanding following directions, there are few basic concepts that everybody should know. The first concept is the basic directions. We all know that there are four basic directions. This is north, south, east, and west. These are the four basic directions. So whenever we are solving examination point of view questions, we always take this direction to be north. Then the direction between north and east is called northeast. So the direction between north and east is called northeast. Similarly, the direction between east and south is called southeast. The direction between south and west is called southwest. And the direction between north and west is called northwest. This little diagram chart will come in very handy while solving the questions for following directions. There's a shortcut that you can use for examinations if you have a hard time remembering this. Just draw a small diagram on one of your pages like this, and this will help you solve your questions. So I would recommend you to give it a little bit of time and remember all this, so you don't have to spend time much being confused. So this basic diagram of the 8 directions. So these are the primary directions: north, south, west, and east. These are your 4 primary directions, and based on this you have 4 other directions, which is northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Now there is another concept called how do we find a direction based on the object. For example, we have a girl, let's say, named Aarti, and we have a boy named Bharat. Now, if I have to write, I can say that Aarti is to the north of Bharat, right? Because if you look at this position, Aarti is in north direction with respect to Bharat. Similarly, I can write that Bharat is to the south direction of Aarti. Right? Because if you look from the point of view of Aarti, Bharat is towards the south from Aarti. So this concept of identifying the direction with respect to your original position, this concept is also very important for your examinations point of view. Let us do a similar question. Okay, let us understand this with the help of an example. So I'm drawing a small chart to indicate the directions. This is just for the reference. This is southeast. This direction is southwest, and this direction is northwest. So this small diagram is just for your reference. Now let us say that there is a person named B, there is a person named C, there is a person named D, and there is a person named A. So if I have to find directions, I can say that B is, if I am taking the reference of A, from the point of view of A. From the point of view of A, B is to the east of A. Similarly, D is to the south of A. Similarly, C is to the southeast of A. This concept is clear with respect to A. Now let us understand it from the point of view of B. Now, from the point of view of B, A is to the west of B. Similarly, C is to the south of B. Therefore, D is to the southwest of B. This was in respect to B. Understood? Now let us do the same thing with respect to C. So now with respect to C, B will be to the north of C because it is above C, right? D will be to the west of C. Similarly, A will be to the northwest of C. This is with respect to C. Now with respect to D, let us find out. With respect to D, A will be to the north of D. Similarly, C will be to the east of D and B will be to the northeast of D. So this is the whole concept of identifying the direction with respect to a person. Now there is other concepts that are used for following directions that we'll understand. There's a concept of right and left. So whenever we solve questions, we always assume that we are facing towards the north, and if we are facing towards the north, this will be the right and this will be the left. Simple. If we are facing south, then it will change. If we are facing south, then this will be your left and this will be your right. So this is for north, this is for south. What if you're facing east? If you're facing east, this direction will be your right and this direction will be your left. Right? And what if you're facing west? If you're facing west, this direction is your right and this direction is your left. So this is also another concept that comes in handy when we are solving questions for following directions. Now, the other concept is clockwise and anti-clockwise. If you remember, this is what a clock looks like. This is 12 and this is 6. So a clock's hand will move in this direction towards the right. This is called the clockwise direction. And if we go in the opposite direction, it will be called the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so this is another concept that is used very frequently in following directions. Now one more concept. Don't worry, we'll understand all these concepts in detail when we